Yo, what's up, everybody? Sorry about the wait. I'm having to do a bunch of stuff on the back end that I thought I took care of, but apparently I didn't. So, but we are about to start the reaction momentarily. Looks like Stephanie McMahon is currently kicking off Saturday night's main events, but I am still trying to figure everything out. So while I do that, I'll at least be on camera, at least, like, or on screen, I guess is more accurate. But yeah, anyways, well, thank you everyone for being here. For those that are here, I know there's a lot of Dragon Ball stuff going on shortly, so I'm not expecting a lot of people. So and that's completely fine. We'll be here. We'll show up for everybody because you know we want to provide the entertainment. Yo, what's up, Nell? What's up, Shucky? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you both showing up. All right, perfect. Got these things set up that I need to set up. Damn it. I need to take out one of these hashtags because that will help more. All right, now I gotta get the stream key for the TikTok side, because TikTok, I'm supposed to stream on TikTok, but it's not working right now. I'm trying to figure it out quickly. Okay, so stream key here, put there, perfect. All right, sounds good, Chucky. That would be very much appreciated. Yes, that'll be very much appreciated since I'll be solo today. Yes. As you guys can tell, yeah, Rado will be doing his own stream, reacting to Dragon Ball stuff. So that's why he's not here today. Usually he would be here, but you know, just he has his own thing, and that's completely so. It'll actually be my first one going solo. All right, hopefully we're live now. On the TikTok side, I hope so. All right, now I gotta close as many tabs as I don't need so that we're all good. Ow, my neck hurts, bro. My neck hurts because what is it? One of my monitors, I have my monitors stacked up, so I always have to look up if I want to look up at chat. And honestly, I'm starting to regret it, but this is the only way I can have an efficient dual monitor setup. I can't have it any other way like that. Okay, so what match is happening first? Is it Jacob and Cody Rhodes? Okay, Jacob and Cody Rhodes is opening up. Okay, let's change the text real quick. Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes. Okay, so let's give a little rundown as to why this feud is okay. So right now we are reacting before I even like hop into everything. We are currently reacting to WWE Saturday night's main events. So it's basically a house show, but it's a televised house show. So all this stuff still matters. Well, at least for the most part, you know, some exciting stuff could happen. So this first matchup that we're seeing here is Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes. So this feud started because Cody Rhodes was formerly the WWE champion, and he was defending his title against the Scotsman Warrior Drew McIntyre. And I'm sure you guys like heard me and Rado react to Drew versus Cody before. So it was basically a continuation of that feud, and it was basically gonna be the culmination of it. So this match was 3 stages of Hell's match. What had happened was Drew and Cody had to it was basically a glorified 2 out of 3 falls match for the most part, but the stipulation being that like every pinfall, after every pinfall, the what's it called, the stipulation of the match would change. So the first match I believe was just, I don't remember the exact stipulations, but I remember it being a regular match, and then it was a falls count anywhere, and then it was a cage match basically. And then towards the end, Jacob Fatu started attacking Drew McIntyre because Jacob Fatu was previously injured, and he is under the belief that Drew McIntyre attacked Jacob Fatu. So he went to go get his get back basically, and while, and I gotta stop saying basically, sorry guys, while Jacob was putting the beats on Drew, Cody was like, nah bro, I gotta do this on my own. He was basically trying to be too much of a hero, and he tried to stop Jacob from attacking Drew, and then Jacob was like, nah, fuck you, and then put the beats on Cody. He's like, nah bro, fuck you, and why you touching me, and just laid his ass out, like dead ass laid his ass out. And then because of that, Drew McIntyre was able to escape the cage in the final stage of Hell and win the match. And he is now the WWE champion, and Cody Rhodes is no longer the WWE champion, which is crazy. So Cody Rhodes is trying to get his get back on Jacob for costing him the championship. But if I'm gonna be real with you guys, I think Jacob's gonna win. I think he has to win. Like, I don't see any reason for Cody to win right now. Like, Cody is too clean of a babyface. He needs to have something to be mad at, and this would be perfect. Like, having the person that screwed you out of a championship. Oh shit! Oh, Cody Rhodes is getting beat up already. Oh man, the bell hasn't even rung. The bell hasn't even rung. Oh man. The bell hasn't rung, but Jacob's already going after Cody. He's like, nah, bro. Oh, the ref is down. Yeah. Oh my goodness, bro. No way. Okay, the ref's down right now. Now there's multiple refs coming in trying to stop everything. Oh, bro, what is happening? Bro, oh my goodness. Guys, what is happening? Oh! Okay, Cody Rhodes trying to do a suicide dive to Jacob, but Jacob just did an uppercut and stopped it. Bro! Jacob is not playing. This is okay. As I was trying to say before, oh, now Jacob's attacking the security guards. He's attacking the security guards, bro. And now, oh, Jacob's doing a top rope. Ah! He took out everybody. He did a top rope swanton, basically. Bro. Oh my God. Damn. The bell hasn't rung, bro. It still hasn't rung. And now Cody's back. Cody's back. Oh. Cody's like, nah, bro, we ain't done. We ain't done. Now he's on the guardrail, but Cody was waking his eyes, but Jacob countered it with a punch. Bro, guys, this is crazy so far. Holy shit. Now they're back in the ring, clothesline not to the outside. Now Cody's gonna do he's doing a suicide dive to Jacob. Now Jacob fell over the announce table. Now Cody stands tall right now. Cody stands tall right now, bro. What is happening? Damn, guys. My eyes are glued to the screen. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, clothesline outside the barricade. Now they're in the crowd fighting it out. Okay, as I was trying to say earlier, now Cody just, bro, every time I'm trying to talk about this match, the fucking something else happens, something weird happens. Like freaking Cody just threw some soda in Jacob's face, bro. He took it from the crowd. Already up to an intense pace. I know, Chucky, this is crazy. I'm loving it. We need more of this. Like, a lot of people weren't even excited about this feud. I am. They got me invested now, bro. Okay, yeah, we're recording this whole stream, bro. We're recording this whole stream. Guys, what insanity is upon us? Oh yeah, and the Royal Rumble is next week too, guys. So I will be reacting to that. So be on the lookout for that. The Royal Rumble is going to be insane. Okay, as I was trying to say earlier, I think, like, honestly, like, if this match actually starts, I don't think it's going to at this point. And honestly, that's probably for the best for both of them, because neither of them could really afford a loss. But I honestly think if the match does start by some miracle, then honestly, Jacob should just take the win. If one of them has to lose, it has to be Cody. Cody needs a reason to be a bad guy right now. Maybe not like a bad guy, like a heel, but like he needs to change up his like white meat babyface, maybe not like white meat babyface persona, but like he can definitely go on the mic. The only problem is he's too much of a good guy. That's the only problem. Yep, the Royal Rumble will definitely be there. Yeah, definitely, Chucky. Okay, now Cody just spit some water in Jacob's face, bro. What? Damn. Okay, this match, or lack thereof, is going insane right now. Woo! All right, now they're they're still in the crowd right now, but they're currently going up the stairs, or whatever you call them, or the bleachers, whatever you want to call them. I'm looking at all these security guards and thinking, all right, who's gonna be on it? Bro, one of these security guards is one of these security guards is a future WWE champion, guys. Like, bro, this guy right here in the front could be a WWE champion in a couple of years' time. We never know. Like, bro. Okay, now they're in the snacking area. Oh, now a trash can thrown to Jacob. Bro, they're still trying to stop Cody, but Cody's like, fuck no. And they're still, bro, he's just throwing the recycling bin towards everybody now. And Jacob's like, nah, all gas, no brakes. What happened now? The short side is real. You enjoy, is it good? Is it good on that side? Like everything looks good? Okay, now Cody just threw some snacks at freaking Jacob, I think. Oh man. This is an intense match, my guys. And here now they were showing the employees. They're like, bro, what is happening? Shorts is 100%. What does that mean? Like it's 100% like good? At this point, this should just remain a match and go through the other matches in the ring. Honestly, yes. Like just have it going in the background of other matches and then have it not conclude until the end of the night. I would be 100% okay with that. All right, now they're going back towards the ring. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We loving it here, boys. You're watching on the short side. Okay, so it was able to like show it on the actual shorts feed, because that's what I wanted to know too. It's actually my first time ever doing it on the short side, so as long as it's working perfectly, that's okay with me. Bro, these security guards are trying to stop it, but they can't. Man, they're all going down. Oh, now there's one is sandwiched between them. Oh no! Ah! Now, bro, they threw one security guard into all of them. Nick Aldis is here too. Yeah, he's in the background. He's just like, I can't do shit. Oh, who's that? Drew McIntyre? What? Drew, what are you doing? This has nothing to do with you. No, Drew, you need to be away from Cody right now. You don't need him right now. Holy crap. Ah! Drew McIntyre just powerbombed Cody through 2 tables, but Cody bounced off of one and broke the other. Okay, sounds good, Nell. Appreciate it. Bro, y'all don't understand how insane that bump was. Like, I can't describe how insane it is. Just imagine, like, you hit the edge of the table but you bounce on that edge of the table and then you hit the other table and then it breaks. I can't even explain how devastating it was. Bro. Okay, I think that, oh, I didn't even realize that Drew low blowed Cody. I didn't even realize that. Damn. So now Drew's going to the ring. This entire match was just, or lack thereof, like I said, it was just crazy. This entire sequence of everything. My tummy hurts though, because I haven't eaten yet. I have some food here, but I can't look away. The guy behind me can't see. Oh, well, yeah, because you're carrying that sign, man. I think, oh no. Okay, I thought they were getting structured out. Never mind. I thought Cody and Fatu were getting structured out, but nope. They're just both real badly hurt. But I think Drew is gonna stay champion until WrestleMania. Honestly, I think he's gonna put over Sami Zayn. Sami will probably get close tonight to winning, but he probably won't win. Like, that's my prediction for that match, is that he won't win, but he'll win the Royal Rumble instead. All right, there's a commercial break. I can eat some food now. Guys, that was a crazy sequence of events that just occurred. You have no idea. By the way, guys, if you want to watch this, if you do want to watch this show, what is it? If you do live in like the UK or Europe or Canada, I know you whatever. If you live in Europe and if you live in Canada, you can watch this on YouTube. You can put it on like another screen if you want. or if you have a VPN, you could also do that. Up to you. I'm not gonna say what you should and shouldn't do. That's up to you. But yeah, but as for me, I am here in Canada watching the show. Yo, what's up, Aaron? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sammy's always good reception in Saudi, so of course they'll let him win at that Rumble. Yeah, they kind of like, the thing is with the backlash that they're getting with the Saudi Rumble already, they kind of have to like let Sammy win it, so that one, because I kind of want it, you know, not only because I think it's the politically correct move, but it's because Sammy genuinely deserves it. If not now, when? We need to put the rocket on him now. We don't know how much longer he's gonna be a main eventer for, you know, so we got to put that rocket on him now. What is it? What's up, Dokon? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. What happened so far, Aaron? Oh yeah, so right now it was the first match, and I'm using quotations here. The first match was Cody versus Jacob, but the match never officially started. Before Cody could finish his entrance, Jacob just started putting the beats on Cody immediately, and then the match never started. They fought around in the arena, they fought in the crowd, they fought in the concession stands. They fought everywhere, bro. Maybe not in the locker room. They didn't fight in the locker room. Never mind. But just in like the outside area where the fans are. Yeah, that's where they fought. And then Drew McIntyre came to the end, or came towards the end, and he threw Jacob off of a platform and into some tables, and then he powerbombed Cody through some tables, but not before low blowing him, of course. And yeah, that's how that sequence ended. Oh no, it happened for a minute. How long have we been? Like, we've only been recording for 14 minutes, and yeah, it happened for like about, I would say maybe like 10 to 12-ish minutes. A good amount of time, honestly, because they weren't stopping. There was like barely any breaks in. There was like no breaks in between. I had to keep my eyes glued to the screen because if you blinked, you missed it. Oh man. Guys, y'all should, if y'all are like on the fence about wrestling, you should just do it, man. It's amazing. It gets me to react. It gets me to react in so many ways. Like, and it's amazing. I just love it. Fatu living up to his moniker. All gas, no break. Exactly, bro. Literally, they did not stop. They putting the beats on each other like there's no tomorrow. They were putting the beats on each other like they owe each other money, man. That's how crazy it was. Yeah, I mean, I can't do the tongue roll like Jacob can, so sorry about that, guys. I can't do it as good as him, but I could. But yeah, y'all know what I mean. Yeah, I mean. They might animate the manga, like the super manga. Oh man. Yeah, nothing's happening so far, guys, so that's why I'm not like commentating on anything. They're currently taking a break and just well, not taking a break, but they're just summarizing everything that happened. Oh, nice. So they might so they're gonna animate the Super manga. Good. So that means that Super's coming back. Oh, damn, bro. Why you gotta be mean to Kathy, Drew? Drew just gave a mean ass interview to Kathy Kelly, I think is her name. Okay, now the next match is Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan. Let me, where's the text? Io Sky, Ripley, Perez. No, man, that's a long ass text, but I can make it smaller. All right, how is that? How is that, guys? Y'all. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Versus Rox Perez and Liv. If I put Roxanne Perez like in full, it's gonna make it even. It's gonna make that title even longer. This is gonna be good. Oh man. Who's gonna betray who though? Well, I don't know. I don't want them to break up Rhea and Io though. That would be so heartbreaking if they break up. That would devastate me to like no end. Maybe, I don't know, man. It's just I just can't imagine Rhea and Io not being friendly. What is it? What's up, Darklink? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How have the fights been? So the first match was actually insane. The match didn't even start. They just kept basically one of the contestants attacked his opponent before the bell could even ring and officially start the match, and they just beat each other up until a mutual enemy put an end to it and beat them both up. You think Roxanne and Liv, you think that's gonna happen now? You know what I think it should. I don't agree necessarily. What I think should happen is I think that I don't know. I low-key want to see like Roxanne, like not Roxanne Perez, what's her face? Damn it. What's the other judgment? Man, I'm so sorry, guys. I literally, her name is like escaping me right now. Raquel Rodriguez. That's who it is. What I think should happen is I think Raquel Rodriguez should win the World Heavyweight Championship or the World Championship, and then Roxanne and Liv should betray her. I don't know. That's what I think that would be good. But it would be interesting if Liv betrays Roxanne here right now, because then what does that mean for Judgment Day? Sokoto EXES stopped working. Exactly. That is true. Yeah, that is a fair point, Aaron. Yeah. But I feel like she would want to play the long game, no? Like, show that like she'll betray one friend and like basically show her how dangerous she is. And then like maybe Roxanne gets close to the title at some point, to the world title at some point, and screws over Roxanne right then and there. Just plays the long game. You never know though. Yo, what's up, Pookpathy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. All right. The match is now starting. The match is starting with Liv Morgan and Io Sky. And Liv Morgan is just putting the beats on Io already and mocking her. Damn. Oh man, she's doing her little taunt, her little dance. That's fucked up. Okay. Now Roxanne and Liv are double teaming. And they're doing a double front suplex, but Io was able to stand on her feet and countering both of them. Oh! Roxanne inadvertently kicks Liv Morgan due to Io Sky's counter. Finn has been the shit stirrer of the Judgment Day. He has, bro. From the jump. He was probably the one that got Damian and Rhea to betray Edge to begin with, when the whole when this version of, oh, not this version of Judgment Day, but the previous version of Judgment Day. Why is Roxanne, bro, bro, come on, man. Those are some weak ass slaps. She was like literally swinging her arms and putting slaps on her, but it looked so childish. Oh my goodness. Man, we love Roxanne Perez here, but man, I'm not gonna lie, that looked a little funny. Yeah, what is it? No, yeah, but you're saying before, but like after Rhea and Damian left the group. Honestly, I think he's been the shit stirrer since like I said, since they betrayed Edge. Because he's probably the one that got them to betray Edge. Because remember, Edge inducted Finn into the Judgment Day and then immediately got betrayed. Didn't even last a day. Okay, now Liv Morgan is doing the three amigos or the three amigas to Io Sky, paying tribute to Dominic Mysterio and Latino Heat. Eddie Guerrero, love to see it. 1-2 kick out. All right, sounds good, Darkling. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you later, man. Meanwhile, I'm just so surprised we're finally getting the Moro Mark animated. That is actually pretty cool. I can't wait, because every time I watch like I watch a Dragon Ball video, like there's this one Dragon Ball YouTuber that I watch. I forget his name, but he always goes over like Dragon Ball's manga spoilers, even if it's like a Dragon Ball Z video. It could be a Dragon Ball Z video, and then all of a sudden he's talking about a Dragon Ball Super manga spoiler because it relates to something that something from from Z. Like, I'm not gonna say what specifically. The only thing I will say is in regards to Vegeta, like he keeps bringing up like Vegeta feeling bad about like, or not, I don't know about feeling bad, because I mean he is a Saiyan after all, but at least feeling some kind of remorse, I guess, for annihilating that village in the from planet Namek, basically, because they weren't able to be brought back to life because of him. I cannot speak today, guys. I am so sorry. Bong rips, Dokkan tips. Dirty Dom, your current AEW world champion according to AI. That is insane. I did see that. How did they not even check that? Uh-oh. Now Io Sky just tagged in Rhea Ripley, and now Rhea and Liv are in the ring together. Bro, honestly, if I'm gonna be real with you guys, I am not excited to see Rhea and Liv in the ring together again, because how many times have they faced off and we had a good match? Genuinely tell me, please, because I can't remember a good match they had. Even the match they had at SummerSlam where Dom screwed over Rhea, or like, I don't know. Oh yeah, screw over Rhea is the correct term. The only memorable thing about that was the betrayal itself, not the match. Like, the match was meh. And I don't know, maybe it's just that these two don't have good chemistry together. I don't know. Debut episode of Raw last year. Did they have a good match then? Honestly, if they did, I don't remember that. But if that's true, then I'll check it out at least. But honestly, like, I just can't remember. I can't remember that. Plus, if it was the debut Raw match of last year. You know what? When Rhea won the championship back, I think that was only, in my opinion, I think that was only good because Rhea won the championship back. Like, and also we were just kind of over the whole feud, and that was just like, we were just like, finally, fuck, it's finally over. We don't have to go through this anymore. And plus, it was also the first Raw of the Netflix era, so they kind of had to go all out. But I digress. If it was still a good match, it was still a good match. I just don't remember it being that way, honestly, at least in my opinion. All right, now, Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez are going at it, but Roxanne just did a Hurricane Rana from the top rope to Rhea, and now, okay, perfect. Wow, that was insane. Okay, let me just go over what just happened. So Roxanne did a Hurricane Rana over the top rope to Rhea, then immediately Liv Morgan did a crossbody, or no, a code breaker from the top rope, and then Roxanne Perez did a suicide dive to the outside to Io, and then Liv tried to pin Rhea, and Rhea kicked out. A lot of things happening, and they never did after that. Actually, Rhea and Liv were far. Yeah, I think because of the fatigue everybody had with them, they were just like, we're so over it. So it's surprising that they were kind of back to this already. It puzzles me a little bit, but hey, I guess we'll see. Now Rhea's putting Liv up for the jackknife powerbomb, and Io missile drop kick to from the sky. Oh man, Roxanne breaks up the pin. I said the fin. Man, Sokudo, bro, you gotta lock in. It's only because Rhea's a tag team champion, not Liv, and because Liv is putting her heels down, she wants the Judgment Day back on top. That's true. By the way, guys, I did forget to mention this is for the women's tag team championship. The current champions is Io and Rhea Ripley. This is their first title defense. Oh no. Io Sky went for the bullet train. The bullet train knees to the corner, but missed. Uh-oh. Liv countered with the I don't even know what that was called. What is it? A spinning crucifix type bomb, whatever. That's what Wade Barrett just said right now. That's what we're gonna call it. A crucifix power bomb or something. But they were on the ground. Ah man, I can't explain this shit. Could you imagine losing on this first title defense? Actually, I can. Remember Lyra and Becky lost their championships back to Liv and Raquel the day after they won them. And then that's when Becky turned heel. Io's got a kick, puts a kick on Roxanne. Io's going up to the sky. Is she going for over the moonsault? No! Roxanne got the knees up. Pop rocks! Pop rocks to Io. But did Io kick out or did Rhea break it up? Okay, no, Io kicked out. Rhea and Io are in the corner now. They're gonna recover as much as possible, it looks like. Rhea's tagged in to give Io some rest. Now it's Rhea and Roxanne. Headbutt to Perez. Now she's got him up. Riptide to Roxanne Perez. Tag to Io Sky. Over the moonsault. 1, 2. Oh! Raquel! Raquel just interfered with the match. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's insane. It was about to be over. But Raquel just stopped the referee's count, basically. Oh, they're calling Raquel Big Sexy now, I guess. Hey, that's her name, I guess. That's what they're calling her. I'm not calling her that. Stephanie Vaquer's coming, but she's already injured, bro. Oh man, but bro, Stephanie doesn't even look injured. Oh man, maybe she's not. Hopefully not. I don't know. Maybe they were just doing those angles to like put her off of TV for a couple weeks, but also maybe not keep her off of TV, but keep her off out of the ring as much as possible, I guess. Yeah, that is true, Chucky. That is true. Ever since then, she's been a much better wrestler. Oh! Roxanne tried to sneak in a pin when everybody was distracted, but Io kicked out. Now, Liv is going to betray her here. Liv is going to betray her here. If it's going to happen here, it's going to betray her here. Oh no, never mind. I thought Liv was gonna betray her. Rhea tagged in! A knee to the face? Riptide to Liv? 1, 2, 3! What an insane sequence of events. Good match. Good fast-paced match. Wow, guys, you love to see it. Honestly, I wonder that too now, Chucky, now that you mention it. All right, now they're currently just recapping the match, and they're gonna go into commercial break soon. So we'll be able to chill for a little bit. Oh, AJ and Shinsuke is next. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, so the next match is Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles. So this, it's not really a feud. It's more of just like, I guess, part of the roadmap for AJ right now. So AJ has a existing feud with career killer Gunther, the one who basically made John Cena tap out, if y'all remember, the one that made me cry. AJ Styles is basically putting his career on the line against Gunther, and Shinsuke basically wants to test AJ Styles to make sure he's ready for that match, because he's not ready to see AJ retire yet. So he's like, hey man, I gotta make sure you're ready to go into this match, because if you're not, then if you can't beat me, there's no reason you should be going after him. So yeah, Shinsuke is basically testing AJ just to make sure he's ready, I guess, for the possible retirement match. And also, yeah, AJ and Shinsuke also have like a rivalry, not just in WWE, but all around the world. I think they've met in other places too. So yeah, it's kind of insane that they're renewing their rivalry for one match. That'll be nice. Oh yeah, the ball bust. Yeah. What is it? After their WrestleMania match, because a couple of years ago, Shinsuke and AJ had a match at WrestleMania, because at that year's Royal Rumble, Shinsuke won and challenged AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. But he came up a little bit short, and at the end of the match, he low blows AJ Styles. Not at the end of the match, but like after the match, he shakes AJ Styles' hand like everything is good, and then low blows him. So that was insane. All right. And they're still on the break. How long are they going to be on the break? Sorry, y'all. I'm having some food while we're waiting because I haven't had any dinner yet. I haven't had any lunch yet, actually. I haven't had anything since breakfast. Whew. Been live for 1 hour. Damn. Be sure to get some water, guys. Stay hydrated. Important. Don't want y'all to feel ill in any way. So yeah, be sure you're hydrated, please. Oh man, Wade Barrett's throwing shade to us US folks on how we read temperatures. I'm sorry, man. We were just taught that. I don't know what you want me to do. I was taught Fahrenheit. All right, now AJ Styles is making his entrance. Making his entrance with a mask. Nice. $38°C on my end. Oh man. Their next commercial break, I'll probably take an actual break myself and use the restroom. Just a heads up, guys. Oh, Shinsuke's I love Shinsuke's theme, bro. The violin, let's go. It's such a shame that Shinsuke has never been a world champion in WWE. I don't know if it's because he wants it that way, he's wanted it that way or what, but it's such a shame he hasn't been a world champ. Shinsuke, let's go. I don't know who I want to win, but probably AJ for the sake of his story. Man, Shinsuke just has like his theme just has so much aura. Like it sounds like, I don't know, like there was this one theme he was using with the last couple of years and it just did not fit him. Like it sounded similar to the theme he's using now, but a much slower version of it and a more depressing version of it. Honestly, I just think he's better when he's like the unpredictable wild card of himself. Like that's the best Shinsuke we'd love to see. I feel like Shinsuke should have been owed a WWE championship. It's such a shame that he had poor booking. Yeah, I agree, bro. They shouldn't have poorly booked this man. He deserves better than that. He's such a talented wrestler. I think one of the reasons too is probably because like he doesn't speak a lot of English. That's the only problem. And I'm not saying that's a problem for me or anybody else for the audience, but to them that might be a problem. It's just like there's very few wrestlers that can get over with purely their in-ring. But the thing with Shinsuke is like he still connects with the crowd really well. It's just that the booking doesn't back him up, like you said. And I think it's just like I said, like they want like now they're kind of changing their mind on what a champion should be, but Shinsuke is kind of like he's on the opposite side of his career, unfortunately. You know, he's probably closer to retiring than he isn't. So yeah, that's just it just sucks that like he couldn't have been a world champion sooner. All right, now Shinsuke has a headlock on AJ Styles, puts him to the mat. AJ's trying to counters it with the pin, but Shinsuke went back to the headlock. Man, honestly, Shinsuke looks to be in really good shape. It looks like he was trying to prepare himself for this match. You know what, Chucky? You know what just crossed my mind? What is it? What if they actually do retire AJ next week? Because when AJ got signed to WWE, at least I don't think it wasn't really like that well known. Like nobody knew for sure, at least. It's just like he just slowly came into WWE very low key. What if he's retiring the same way? He's he just didn't want to make like a big scene about it. He just kind of wanted to lurk in the shadows, and John Cena's retirement tour was probably the best place to do it. And Gunther just gave him a reason to retire, I guess. I don't know. At least from a storyline perspective, not actuality. Drop kick to Shinsuke. Backbreaker to Shinsuke. AJ is back in it. Guys, I know there's, I'll probably ask later in the stream, but I'm low-key debating on I'll ask as more viewers come in, but I'm low-key debating on streaming Squadra after this Saturday night's main event, if y'all are down to watch. I'm gonna be of course ranking up, but yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'll just have to take a small break, maybe go to the gas station real quick and get like a energy drink so I can stay up and have energy to actually stream, because by that point there should be what am I trying to say? Fuck. That by that point there should be more people on, since the Dragon Ball stream will be over, like hopefully at least. What kind of energy drink? I don't know, honestly. The last one I got was a Rockstar. It was like one of those it was like a Rockstar fruit punch drink. It was like a caffeinated Rockstar drink. Not that they're all caffeinated. It was a caffeinated fruit drink is what I'm trying to say. So I might get that or something like that, because I don't like the taste of just pure energy drinks. So it's so acidic, if that makes sense. Feels like it's always popping in my mouth. But with like fruity energy drinks, it doesn't feel that way. You know what? I think I'll stream some Squadra after Saturday night's main event, because there's only a couple more matches actually. We're actually already halfway through the card. The only other match after this, I think the main event's next. No? Let me see. Under WWE Snme card. Okay, so the main event's next. Okay, so yeah, we can definitely stream some Squadra then. Oh yeah, we're gonna stream some Squadra after this. I'm gonna be real with you, Chucky. I don't want Jesse Ventura on commentary. I love him. I don't want to say, I like him as a human being, because using love is a very strong word, because I don't know him personally, but based on what I do know, I do like him as a person. As a commentator, I can't get behind him, man. Like, he's just like, he's way too behind in the knowledge of wrestling, at least modern day wrestling, because it's just like, I guess to some it's very fresh, whereas just like it's basically hearing like an old man complain about the new school, basically new school wrestling versus old school wrestling. Like I get that others can appreciate that, but for me personally, I'm like, I need to what's it called? I can't have that kind of commentary, bro. It's just like, it's just so, it's more annoying than it is like heelish. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. But like I said, I like him as a person based on what I do know currently. Just a commentator, just not so much. I haven't even been talking about the match that much. Okay, so Shinsuke is going on the offense against AJ. Honestly, this match is like hasn't really been catching my eye, but AJ gets caught with the knee, it looks like, but kicks out. Yep, that was a knee from the top rope. All right, Shinsuke's at the corner. Is he gonna go for the what's his finishing move called? A Kinshasa, that's what it's called. Oh, dragon screw to Shinsuke's knee. Ooh, man. I know that this dragon screw looks so simple, but oh my god, it looks painful too. I assure you this, in Japan, AJ versus Shinsuke was so much better. Yeah, I think it's just their age just kind of caught up with them, honestly. Not to say that they still can't have a great match, like, moving forward, but I mean, I think it's a bit much to expect, like, their Japan style of matches, honestly. Because it hasn't, like, nothing eye-catching has happened, at least to me, at least from what I'm seeing so far. But then again, I have been sidetracked with like talking about my plans after the stream too. All right, another dragon screw. Oh man, but a dragon screw between the ropes. I want y'all to understand. Another dragon screw. Oh man, now he's going for the calf crusher. Calf crusher. Oh man, calf crusher to Shinsuke, but it's in Shinsuke's in the middle of the ring. There's not much he can do unless he just keeps crawling. Nope, he hasn't tapped out yet. He's trying to get him to tap out, but it's not happening yet. Nope. Calf crusher, yeah, that calf crusher is just devastating, and they're in the middle of the ring. Oh man, those dragon screws looked painful. Honestly, that calf crusher just looks devastating. Like, I know AJ's probably not putting a lot of pressure, but I'm sure it still feels uncomfortable to some degree. AJ did that first dragon screw on purpose, all for the low blows, bro. That's fucking funny. Another calf crusher to AJ, but Shinsuke counters it with the armbar. But AJ's locking up his hands so that he doesn't get the full grip. AJ still gripping his hands together. AJ's trying to pin Nakamura, but now Nakamura has him in the triangle hold. AJ is he fading? Is he fading? Nope, he's not. No, he's getting up. He's getting up. AJ's going for a phenomenal, no, fuck it, a Styles clash. I was gonna say phenomenal forearm, a Styles clash. Man, I am a fraud right now. Okay, did Shinsuke actually hit the Kinshasa right now? I think he might have hit the Kinshasa. Oh no, AJ hit Shinsuke with the Kinshasa like move, which is basically like a knee to like a thigh, a knee thigh, I guess, to the face. If that makes sense. It's not like a full thigh, but it's part of the thigh, but it's also part of the knee. It's weird, but it looks devastating. Now AJ and Shinsuke are going back and forth, trading blows. Pause. AJ caught Shinsuke right on the chin. Yep, there you go. Yep. Uh-oh. Pele kick to Nakamura, but he blocked it. Shit, a Kinshasa! Oh no, but he hit the Kinshasa with the bad knee. Actually, no, it's not part. No, it's like right. It's between the shin. Okay, yeah, it's like between the shin and the knee. Never mind. It's not between the thigh and the knee. It's the shin and the knee. Hey, I guess it's like Shinsuke Nakamura. There you go. That's probably what. Nakamura's going for a Kinshasa, but he fell down. His knee gave out. Oh, now AJ Styles just gave him a Kinshasa. Nakamura kicks out. We'll call that a chin sasa. Nakamura's on the ground. AJ's stalking him. Clothesline misses. AJ has him in a torture rack, powerbomb style thing. Now, suplex to Shinsuke, but Shinsuke counters it. To the corner, AJ's hanging on the ropes. Shinsuke to the outside. Running knee to the face by Shinsuke. Damn, bro. Now they're both on the outside. AJ setting up the phenomenal forearm. Going to the top rope, and Shinsuke counters it, puts him in an attitude adjustment like maneuver. Okay, he actually does an AA style type of move. But AJ kicks out. It was like an attitude adjustment power bomb, or an FU power bomb for those ruthless aggression folks. I just realized the significance of AJ's logos on his tights. Today is his 10th anniversary since his phenomenal debut at the Royal Rumble in 2024. Yeah, then he's probably just gonna call it quits next week. No! Nakamura just took down Styles. Now he's bringing him up. what's he gonna do? Is he gonna set up a? He's setting up, trying to pick him up, but wasn't able to do so. AJ Styles with another Pele kick. Shinsuke's favoring the knee right now. It would have been cool if AJ retired on the same day he debuted in WWE. That would been, yeah, that would have been a poetic send-off. So the closest they're gonna get is trying to do it on the event he debuted in, I guess. Now AJ and Shinsuke are going back and forth. Slap, punch. Slap to AJ, kick to Shinsuke, kick to AJ, another kick to Shinsuke, kick to the chest to the AJ, punch to the face to Shinsuke. Yeah, they're just gonna go back and forth. Headbutt, miss clothesline. What's he doing? He's going for the cross arm breaker. He almost did like a beautiful cross arm breaker counter.
Hey, can I try to write it down? Sure, why not? But I must warn you, you must be pure of heart to ride this cloud. Yep, otherwise it won't let you on it. It's sticky that way. Wow. Here,
Now Shinsuke's going for the Kinshasa again. AJ Styles blocks the Kinshasa. He's putting Shinsuke in the, and he was trying to put him in the Styles Clash but couldn't. Knee to the face by Shinsuke. Shinsuke is trying to go for the Kinshasa again. He's in the corner. Yeah, this crowd is not hyping them up at all. Ooh. Knee to the corner by Nakamura, but he misses AJ. AJ got Nakamura countered in the counter. Another dragon screw. Now AJ has the phenomenal forearm set up. Phenomenal forearm. No, that has to be it. And then AJ's gonna go for a Styles Clash, it looks like. Styles Clash. 1, 2, 3. All right, AJ wins. Let's go, bro. He's ready for his next match with Gunther. Let's go, baby. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, and yeah, I also got to go check on the chickens. So I'll hopefully be back in time for the next match, but yeah. So feel free to get a drink, snack, whatever you need, or yeah, and we'll be back shortly, guys. All right, we back. We on that Bong Ribs WWE clips, bro. Woo! All right. So it looks like they're on commercial break right now. Or, yeah, they're on commercial break. So I think the next match should be the main event, which is going to be, where is the text? There it is. Going to be Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn, Damian Priest, versus Trick Williams. Maybe I should just put their last names just to make it easier to fit. Yeah, we'll do that. Orton versus Zayn versus Priest versus Williams. Okay, and I'll give you guys, and I'll update you guys on why this match is happening. So for this match is happening because because they are currently trying to find out the next challenger for the WWE Championship, and this match is here to determine that. So Randy Orton is looking to become a 15-time world champion. He is currently a 14-time champion. And so, you know, maybe he's trying to cash up to Cena. You never know. And for Sami Zayn has never, ever won a World Heavyweight Championship in WWE. So it would honestly be a really good push for him to have to climb the mountaintop after so long. But who knows? Maybe it's not that moment right now. And then for Damian Priest has already been at the mountaintop before. He's looking to get back on there ever since he got dethroned by Gunther at least a year and a half ago at this point. And yeah, he's kind of just been floating around the mid card. And then Trick Williams is basically the, well, what is he? He's basically the bright young star that's trying to prove himself, if that makes sense. It's kind of interesting that he already has a world title opportunity, even though he's been on the main roster for only a couple weeks at this point. Like, he just debuted there. All right, Randy Orton's making his entrance. Yo, what's up, Pickles? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm sad that AJ won. Why? I mean, he can't really. It would be a bad idea for him to lose if when he's about to face Gunther. Uh-oh. A phone fell. You think, what does that mean? You think it's time for Shinsuke to retire? Is that what you're getting at? Bruh. So someone has a sign for Randy Orton. It's the RKO logo, but it also shows the evolution of humanity, and at the end of it, it shows someone RKOing, or Randy Orton RKOing somebody. AJ's contract expires next month. He might lose at the Rumble against Gunther. Yeah, that's what we're afraid of, unfortunately. We were like kind of saying that he might lose it. He might lose because he wanted to retire in a very discreet way and not make a big deal about it. I don't know. That's just kind of my theory. The game theory. Now Damian Priest is making his entrance. Former El Campeón. El Campeón! John Cena flashback incoming, bruh. He's gonna retire. He's gonna retire all of our goats. It's just a matter of time. All rise for the outlaw. I was so happy when Damian Priest cashed in his money in the bank and won. It was so amazing. I was hyped as fuck. I wish I would have been streaming back then. So things happen. We finally got new characters for Sparking Zero and new stages finally. Oh, what kind of what new characters are coming to Sparking Zero? Took them a while, I know, right? Bruh, they basically forgot that game existed. Dead ass. They're finally adding Super 17? Damn. I wonder how Ningen's gonna feel about that. And then they're also adding Demon King Piccolo. Nice. That's actually nice. I really like that. But I'm assuming it's DLC. They're not gonna add him for free, right? Which is fucking bullshit. Now Trick Williams is making his debut. Not his debut, his entrance. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! It's all DLC, bruh. I got a game called Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and I have Demon King Piccolo on there. What the fuck, man? I would understand if they like added, if they had to add DLC for like, you know, newer characters that are being added, like, you know, for example, like Moro, but not for like characters that have already been added to the series. And we got Super Saiyan Bardock, which I'm sure is going to be paid DLC, of course, too. Bro, Trick Williams is hella charismatic. I'm not gonna lie. He's supposed to be a heel, but everyone just loves him right now. Now Sami Zayn's gonna make his entrance. Oh, 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 let's go! Do 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 do. Oh, whoa, 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 Snme! The honorarius! You gotta love singing along to Sammy's theme, bro. Whoa, 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 let's go. Let's go, Sammy. Let's go, baby. I'm calling for Sammy, guys. Let's go. We need Sammy to win. We love Sammy. Oh, Trick Williams is staring down Sami Zayn. Honestly, like, what I think should happen is Sammy should win this to make himself look strong, then lose at the Rumble by some bullshit that Drew McIntyre is gonna pull. Like, he'll be at the brink of winning, like barely, but then Drew has to resort to cheating to some degree to win, and then Sammy has to go enter the Rumble again. Or not again, but he has to enter the Rumble and basically win another opportunity, like Jey Uso. Uh-oh. Now the match is starting, but Trick Williams exited out of the ring. Randy tried to RKO Damian Priest, but Damian Priest countered it and then got clotheslined by Sammy to the outside. Now it's Sammy and Randy, both veterans. But what is it? But in this case, Randy Orton would be the super senior, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's been here for a minute. Like a minute. Now, Trick Williams tried to rat at Sammy from behind, but Randy Orton was like, nah, bruh. We all gonna fight. Damian Priest went ahead and did I guess a dive. I don't know. He jumped across the steps and dove on everybody, but stood up. I don't know. But Priest is going in on Sammy right now, bro. Priest is really looking like Undertaker lately, like dead ass. Like if you wouldn't have known better, like that, you could have said that's Undertaker from afar. Like his whole fit right now looks like Undertaker. Oh, Randy Orton does not care, bro. If he's a heel, if he's a face, he'll do cheap tactics. He doesn't give a fuck. Isn't Sammy popular in Saudi as well? Yes, he is very, very popular there. So he'll I'm thinking he'll win the Rumble. Honestly. Yo, what's up, Pookpathy? Welcome back. Bro, I'm so loud right now that my Apple Watch keeps telling me that that my environment is too loud and I need to be careful. but the sound's coming from me. What's happening? What is it right now? It is a fatal 4-way between Randy Orton, Sami Zayn. I don't know if you know Damian Priest. I doubt you know Damian Priest. And then there's also a new NXT call up called Trick Williams, who's basically the modern day Booker T. Barking Zero is back. Nice. Now Trick Williams is just snuck behind both Randy and Sammy, is taking down both of them, kicking them down actually. I know 3 of them, and it ain't that NXT guy. Yeah, what is it? But yeah, Williams is yeah, he's the newest one on the roster. He was he's a 2-time NXT champion, and he also, weirdly enough, won the TNA championship while on NXT. Like when NXT and NXT and TNA are still doing their partnership, but yeah, he won their title for a couple months, and yeah, just long enough for TNA to get a TV deal with AMC. Isn't Damien from that edgy looking group? Yes. He was part of Judgment Day, but they kicked him out. And Oba is finally getting gonna debut at the Rumble. You think so? Bro, honestly, Oba should just be in the main event already immediately. Is it crazy to say that Oba should just be in the main event already? Like, honestly, I think he's ready. I mean, I don't know. Maybe win the United States Championship relatively quickly, but I don't know. I think he's ready for the main event. Now, Trick Williams has the advantage right now. He threw Sami Zayn with an Irish whip to the corner, but really hard. Cross chop to Sammy, but Sammy counters with some punches. Lots of punches, actually. Irish whip countered by Williams. Williams does like a little cross kick. Damn. Damian Priest with the flapjack like move. Wait, do rope breaks? Okay, I don't know if what Michael Cole just said is accurate. I could have sworn that, like, yeah, rope breaks don't really do anything when you submit or tap out for in a fatal 4-way or whatever. When you do a submission hold in a fatal 4-way or whatever, but I think it does break up a pin still. I'm almost certain it does. Can someone, I don't know, Chucky Pickles, you think so? Like, I'm almost certain that, like, even in a fatal 4-way style match, a rope break would still break up a pin. It wouldn't break up a submission though. All right, now Sammy and Damien are in the ring. Randy Orton with the clothesline misses, but Sammy's going for the blue thunder bomb, but can't get it up. Randy Orton dodges the Priest's clothesline and does a scoop slam. So I just realized something now that I'm back. This is perfect timing. Sammy winning in Montreal and Sammy winning in Saudi. It's like the stars aligned. Honestly, yeah. They need to just do it. Just give them a bunch of momentum for the WrestleMania, for the road to WrestleMania. Randy Orton's alone in the ring, but he just grabbed Damian Priest from the outside. He's gonna do a draping DDT. Damn. Vintage Orton. Now he's gonna do a draping DDT to Trick Williams. Oh shit. But Sammy's gonna go for a blue thunder bomb! Thunder bomb! 1, 2! No, but Orton kicks out. That Jacob versus Cody was fucking wild though, bro. You should, when you get a chance, you should check the VOD and see my reaction to it. check out the VOD and see how I was reacting, bro. Oh my goodness. I was going off. All right, Sammy has Randy Orton in the corner. Is he looking for a haluva kick? I think he's looking for the haluva kick. Okay, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Trick Williams counters with the kick to the face. 1, 2, kick out by Sammy. A leg lariat is what it's called. Damian Priest with some kicks, double kicks, takes Williams out of the ring. Now he's chasing after him. Now he's doing a clothesline. McTrick catches him and does a Uranagi on the what is it, on the barricade, or I guess a bookend or a rock bottom, whatever you want to call it. Sammy's gonna do a dive to the outside. He does a front flip to the outside. Now he's going after Orton. Orton counters it with the kick. Now Orton has him up for a slam, but he misses. Now Sammy has him for the slam onto the announce table. Chris Jericho when? Oh man, Rumble probably. Honestly, they're probably waiting for the Rumble, but I wouldn't hold your breath. But would Jericho go to Saudi? Do you think Jericho would go to Saudi? Sammy has the haluva kick on Damian Priest, going for the pin. 1, 2, but Shrek breaks up the pin. Oh, Shrek is going after the ref. He's like, bro, you better shut your bitch ass up. Oh no, Shrek. Oh man, that's crazy, bro. Randy Orton with a slam to the table. By 2 Trick Williams onto the announce table. Chris Jericho. Oh yeah, it's a 50-50. Like every Rumble had a legend returning, so I bet yes, maybe, yeah. I don't know about every Rumble, but they at least had somebody like returning, whether they were gone for a long time or yeah, just gone for a long time, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since they've had a legend, I think. I can't remember. Everyone's down. Randy Orton did a slam to everybody on the announce table. How the announce table is still up, I do not know. Another one to the announce table. And Trick is just out of the equation now, bro. Oh, he's doing another one to Trick. Oh, he's giving the rookie some what's it called? Some hazing, I guess. But Trick's trying to get away from it. Sammy with the blue thunder bomb to Orton, but Orton counters it. 1, 2, pinned by Sammy, but Orton kicks out. Shoulder to the corner, but Sammy just dodges it. Now Orton's down. Randy always giving the new guys hazing. Remember Kofi? Yeah, that's true. Stupid. Oh man, poor Kofi. RKO, but Sammy counters it. Sammy counters the RKO. He has Orton in his sights. He has Orton in his sights. Come on, Sammy. Come on, Sammy! RKO to Sammy, no! Shrek is pinning Sammy. He's stealing the pin, but Damien breaks it up. Bro, okay, so here's what happened. Randy RKO Sammy, and then Trick immediately goes into the ring, pushes Randy out, tries to take the pin, but Damien breaks it up. Oh my God, bro. This is a good main event. Damn. The crowd's saying this is awesome. I agree. This is awesome. Now, Damien and Williams on the outside, but they're on the apron though, so gotta be careful. Kick to Damien Priest, kick to Williams. Now Randy's gonna do a double draping DDT. He's gonna do 2 of them. Oh shit! Double the trouble. Vintage Randy. Now, oh man, Randy Orton's on top of everybody. Pause. Now he's going after Williams. Gotta go after the rookie, man. He has to learn. RKO, but Williams counters it. South of Heaven chokeslam to Randy Orton. But Williams tries to take, never mind, he's not taking the pin, he's pinning Damien instead. Oh man, Trick is arguing with the ref. Now, Damien has Trick up for the South of Heaven chokeslam. Trick counters with the kick. Sammy, exploder suplex to the corner. Sammy has him measured up. He has Trick Williams measured up. Let's go. He's got him measured up for the haluva kick. Come on. No, he misses. No. Now Trick Williams is going to the top rope. No, boo! You don't do this! Yes, Sammy! Come on, Sammy. You got this, brother. Now Priest meets both of them up in the corner. Priest has Damien up Priest has Zayn up for the Razor's Edge. I can't speak right now. Damien Priest put Sami Zayn through the fucking Razor's Edge. That's what happened. Kick to Trick Williams by Damien Priest. Haluva kick to Damien Priest. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Sammy! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Let's go! Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go, baby. Our homie Sami Zayn got the W. We love to see it. My homie. My amigo. In front of his hometown crowd, in front of his wife, in front of his son. He did it, bro. Let's go. No, bro. I don't know if Sammy's gonna win the Rumble next week. Or no, he's not gonna win. I don't know if he's gonna beat Drew next week. Drew McIntyre's trying to sneak up behind Sammy, but Sammy counters him. Let's go. Yeah, bitch. Get your bitch ass out of here, Drew. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, Drew. You're crying ass. You're crybaby looking ass. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee. All right, folks, that's the end of the pay-per-view or house show, whatever you want to call it. What is it? I am going to be live in just a minute. We are going to do some Squadra since, you know, what is it? We didn't really do much on the on this stream other than just reacting to it. So I think I have enough energy to do another stream. So we'll be hopping on into some Squadra in about 1 hour's time. So if y'all want to be here for that, be sure to look out for the notification on whatever platform you're on. And yeah, we'll be back shortly, guys. Yeah, so I appreciate all of you for reacting with me to WWE Saturday Night's main events. I'm glad that Sami Zayn won the main event, because honestly, we need him to win the championship. I don't know if he's gonna win next week. I don't think he's gonna win, but however, I do think that what is it? I do think that he'll win the Rumble after losing the WWE Championship match and then challenging Drew at WrestleMania and winning there. Because I feel like it would mean so much more if he wins the championship at WrestleMania instead of the Royal Rumble. I mean, but then again, he is a crowd favorite in Saudi, so it is a very good there is a good chance he could do it too there, but we don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out for a couple, or I don't know, I'd probably say like an hour's time. Like I'll be, yeah, I would say 8 p.m. I'll be back. I just gotta go get some food. Well, maybe not food. I just gotta get a snack and get an energy drink, because I want to be able to stay up and actually grind Squadra. So we'll be back in 1 hour's time, guys. All right. Thank you, Pickles. Thank you, Chucky. Thank you, Pukwathi. Thank you, Nell. And thank you, Aaron. Appreciate all of you for stopping by. Thank you, Darklink. He was here earlier. And yeah, we'll see some of you guys later on. And we could also discuss some of the Dragon Ball stuff that happened too. I don't know if the stream is over or not, but if it is, then yeah, we can discuss that there. Anyway, don't forget, guys, Bong Rips, WWE clips, all right here. And or I guess wrestling clips is the more accurate term. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.